Well, for the last couple of weeks, we have featured a number of health inspections in Lane County in our series, Inside Inspections.
And now we are headed to another county for a look at a brand new test that health inspectors are taking on. KZI 9 News reporter Jennifer Richardson joins us now with more on how a grant is helping inspectors look for some hidden dangers there.
The Benton County Department of Environmental Health got grant dollars to test for harmful contaminants that may enter the homes. Some of those contaminants could even cause cancer. We were granted exclusive access on this first testing of the brand new program, from sample collection to the lab.
I think this is a wonderful journey. I think we got some great help with some interns and some volunteers from OSU.
The journey begins here at a home overlooking beautiful Benton County. As homeowners venture out of the city, they look for land under the canopy of Oregon's trees. But the county life can come with some challenges.
There's testing requirements for public water systems, and so we got a fairly good handle on that piece of the puzzle. But so many people get their drinking water from domestic wells, and we know virtually nothing about that.
That's why Bill Eminger, Division Director for the Benton County Environmental Health Department, applied and was granted money from the Oregon Health Authority to test wells for nitrate levels, coliform, as well as arsenic. Arsenic can trigger cancer, and low doses over a long period may also affect children. The plan is to inspect about 90 homes.
We know some of the soil types here. We suspect that we will have areas that will have, and we think, low levels of arsenic. But we really don't know at this point.
We followed this team of health experts and interns on their first big test at the home of Judy Sundquist.
Use this water 24/7. So normally when we're working and you're out and about and doing, you might be drinking your water maybe 10 to 20% of the time. So now the full exposure of whatever's going on with your water, you're there and you're the one responsible.
The first step, the team powwows with Sundquist.
The number of wells that you have on the property are 2,
and it's important for them to seek out sources of contaminants.
Yeah, I have some garden stuff over here.
And then it was off to check out the well.
So this is, that's a little well house there.
The team looks at the wellhead, making sure there are no cracks. They're looking for anything that might change the outcome of their results.
They actually have the faucet right here that's right attached to it.
In order to make sure the water they are getting is truly from the well, the team runs the hose for about 5 minutes.
Make sure we don't have any kinks in our hose.
Then it's collection time.
This one, we make sure that any of this tag does not get inside of it.
It's just nice to see that environmental health take the lead on this. There's a level where you think, okay, you can kind of trust they know what they're doing.
And that wraps up our on-site testing.
If we get a positive on E. coli, that's really a red flag for us.
And the only way to find that out? At this lab. We followed our just collected samples to Edge Analytical in Corvallis. This lab will be taking all of the samples.
We recommend that you test for coliform at least yearly, as well as nitrate and arsenic at least at some point. A lot of homeowners just don't realize that they should, and I think this will just be great to make people realize I need to be a little bit concerned about my well.
This is not Sundquist's test, but if a sample were to test positive, it would look like this. The bacteria usually glows under a black light. The team would then take the necessary steps to help the homeowner remedy the problem.
That could involve either drilling a new well or putting some kind of residual chlorination on their well.
This project is a big undertaking here in Benton County. And ultimately, the team says it hopes these samples will help them understand what's below the soil so that what ends up on the surface and in your home isn't harmful. Now, we have received word from the team, and the good news is the arsenic and coliform testing came back negative. The nitrate levels, however, came back low, but at this time the team doesn't think there is a public health concern there, and homeowners in the target areas will be notified when outreach events will be held in their area. And because the number of tests is limited, as you heard there, those who aren't selected for those free tests will be given a voucher for a reduced price for testing. And we will, of course, do a follow-up on this story once all those 90 homes are completed to kind of see how that testing turned out and if there was in fact some of this arsenic, which of course is the biggest concern there.
All right, and we have one more inspection, so what are we doing next?
One more, yes. We stay in Benton County and we follow another team who looks at septic systems, the on-site septic process there, and you would be surprised how much hiking is involved.
Which means you did some hiking.
I did do some hiking.
Okay, all right.
Thanks, Jennifer.